All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Doxa sub 300 carbon, and that is in white pearl. So as always, let's start off with some specs. This thing is super lightweight. Should come in around 100 grams, 97.2. So 97.2 grams, and then lug to lug, it's gonna come in at, I think it's around 45. You can see I changed my battery too. Yeah, 45. 45 millimeters. And then the lug width should be 20. See here. Kind of hard to get a good reading because it's tough to get it right on the spot there. Yeah, 19.9. We'll call it 20 because I'm having a hard time getting into it there. You can see like here is 20, but if you blast it out, it's going to be about 23.5, and then it tapers down to about 20. So about 23.5 to 20 taper. So it wears interesting, which we'll get into. Let's see what else we got to do. Let's do the case diameter. That should come in at about 42.5. If we can find it. It's kind of weird because it's got that like cushion case. Let's see, last time I did it, it was, yeah, if we go just across from the crown, 42.5, so that's what we'll call it. And that's what their website has too. So, and then, is that it? We're missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. I'll level with you. I did this before. Thickness. That's what we're forgetting. Geez, whole thing goes off the rails. 13.5 with the crystal. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. All right, so speaking of the crystal, you've got like a domed sapphire crystal, which gives that nice little magnification vibe around the ends. And then you've got the decompression on the outside and the time on the inside. So how the decompression works, say I go down, this is in meters, so say I go down 60 meters, I've got around 5 minutes where I can stay down at 60 meters. If I stay past that time, I've got to decompress. So let's get a bezel action sound while we sample that. Full carbon, forged carbon case. So it's made out of like that resin, super light, rubber band, goes down, terminates at the clasp that adjusts on the fly. If I can get it to do it, there we go. So like that. The rubber strap is cut to fit, so there's no adjusting once you cut it. You've got the Doxa logo printed in the crown. That screws out. Second position, just set your time. First position is going to be your date. And then the initial pop out is just going to be your wind. Your wind is super tight. I like how that feels. And then screw it back in. Sometimes you got to give it a little bit before it threads, but it does thread in. So you've got the big minute hand, the small hour hand, big thing with Doxa. And then they like to offset their name up at the 10 o'clock position, and then the model down at like the 4 o'clock position. On the back, it's titanium. The clasp is stainless steel, but it's just got the Doxa logo printed on there. Chronometer certified, so -4 to +6 seconds per day. Yeah, otherwise, let's see here. You might be noticing a little ding there. I'll do a video on that later. I kind of jacked it up myself. It's my own fault, but yeah, that'll be a separate video. So if you're interested in what happened there, tune into that. The clasp does fold. It's a nice folding clasp, but this thing is just super comfortable on wrist. It's so light, you kind of forget you're wearing a watch. So let's put it on and see how it fits. My 7¼ inch wrist. So that's what you're looking at there. You got your extension there. I do have a black strap that it came with. I'm not going to put it on in this video because you have to take the clasp off, and it's cut too small. It doesn't fit on my wrist. So I might just do some pictures or something with it on it. But that should be everything. Let's get a loom shot here. Let's torch it and wrap it up. So the dial is full loom. That was my favorite thing about this. Let's kill the lights. So yeah, very cool. One of my favorite features of this watch is the full loom dial. So you can see you got like the green on the dial and then like the blue on the hands and second track. So then you've got the blue pip at the 60-minute mark. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this one. More modern imagination of a Doxa watch, and my favorite that they've got. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.